Hello guys and welcome back to another video. This time around I have a special video for you all. It's about how to actually get abs if you are a gamer. Okay, as a gamer, you spend a lot of time sitting on the chair and you really don't exercise. So let's fix that. Let's find a way for you to get abs as a gamer. So, first point, this is how I look. I got abs. I don't know what to tell you. And I game a lot. And I'm a gamer, okay? If I can do it, I believe in you as well. So, how do we actually do this? How do you lose weight? Or how do you get abs in the first place? So, key point number one, in order to actually see your abs, you need to get to a low body fat percentage. What I mean by low is 10 to 12. At 12, you actually start to see your abs really nicely. You can actually see them. And at 10%, you can absolutely see them. Like you will get complimented on them. Like at 12, you will see abs, and people are like, wow, you have abs. But at like 10% body fat, you can actually get complimented on it. Like, wow, you have abs. And now, how do you actually do that? How do you lose body fat and get to 10 to 12% body fat? First things first, you actually need to track what you eat. Okay, anything that you put in your mouth in a day needs to get tracked, and you actually need to find out how many calories are you actually eating. That is the first thing that you can do, and that you actually need to do. You first track your calories. Afterwards, the number one rule in losing weight, it's a calorie deficit, and so you need to eat less than you burn. So you need to burn more energy than you consume. It's just that simple. Okay? But how do you do that? Pretty simple, with 10,000 steps a day. That is the number one way that you actually can burn a lot of calories in a non taxing way and can help you lose weight really quickly. But here's the thing, you should not go overboard on this. Okay? When we're talking about losing weight, you should not go in a calorie deficit of higher than 500 calories per day because you will feel really awful. Okay? You will have no energy and you do not want to train on a big deficit. So, maximum 500 calorie deficit. Trust me on that one. I've been there, done that. I've done 1,000 calories, I've done 500. At 1,000, you lose really fast, but at 500, you can actually maintain it. And that's the number one thing. Nobody cares if you got abs for 1 week. People care if you have abs for a year or years or months. People don't care if you got it for like 1 week. They're like, wow, cool. And then they're like, oh, where's your abs? I don't know. They're just gone. So, yeah, that's the number one thing. You need to get in a deficit. Now, I do know you're a gamer. I do know you play a lot of video games. And so, how can you actually structure this? Get your 10,000 steps a day. Okay, just get them through walking, track your food, and then just game. Like, that's it. You could do that, and you can just go play video games. And also, while you're doing this, you should also probably go to the gym because abs are not only made in the kitchen. Okay, a calorie deficit reveals your abs, but if you don't have any abs to show, they're like any other muscle. And so, if you want to build big biceps, you could actually go to the gym and train your biceps. Crazy idea, I know, revolutionary. And so, we need to train abs. We need to actually train them. Okay, we need to train them, and not with 20-minute ab circuits. Like, you don't get abs to a 20-minute ab circuit. That is the biggest lie in the fitness industry, and I hate how it is still pushed so much. Like, oh yeah, bro, just do 20 minutes of brush and twist, or like, I don't know, whatever exercise they're doing nowadays. Okay, that just doesn't work. Okay, the abs are like any other muscle, like the bicep, like the triceps, like the shoulders, like the back, like the chest, etc. They all need to be trained with weight and progressively overloaded. Okay, you need to increase weight, increase sets, or increase reps, volume or weight, intensity. Over time, you need to increase intensity in order to force the muscle to grow. You need stimulus. Without stimulus, your abs will not grow. They will stay small. And even if you're skinny, you will not have abs. You need muscles. Okay, you need abs. You need to actually train them if you want to actually have abs that are visible in photos or like in general through clothing. You actually need to train them. So how do you actually train them? It's very simple. The one thing that has helped me the most is crunches, but not free weight, with weights. Okay, you can either do cable crunches, which are pretty good, and you can also do a machine crunch. Now, the machine crunch was a game changer for me. When I discovered the ab machine crunch, absolute game changer. You can load it up, you can progressively overload pretty easily, and you can just go crazy, full form, full stretch, go up, go down, go up, go down. It's just absolutely magnificent. It's an absolute beauty of a machine. The ab crunch machine is an absolute beauty. It is number one exercise, in my opinion, for abs. Okay, but how do you progress? It's very simple. For me, what I do is I start at the weight that I can do 15 reps, and the next time I go to the gym, if the last session I did 15 reps, I go up in weight. I just add like 5 kilos, or 2.5s, or 1.5, depending on how much I feel like doing it. Doing, okay? Any reps is good, okay? Above 6 reps, that's what I go. 5 is like, sure. If I struggle, sure. But for me, I usually go for 6 reps minimum, and then I go for a maximum of 15. After I reach 15 reps, I just go up in weight next workout or next week. But you don't need to push weight, okay? Just go to the gym, stimulate the muscle, go home, recover, and you will build an amazing set of abs. Okay, trust me, it's not that deep, chat. Like, and you just profit. How do you do that if you're a gamer? It's pretty simple, dude. Just get your 10k steps a day, do your workout, and profit. And then you can go and play video games. It's the best thing ever. That is the number one way to actually get abs. Now, for more details on how to actually track your diet, how to get into a deficit, how to exercise, you will need to watch my videos in the future because I will keep posting and I will make more content about how to actually do all these things. Okay, if you want more information, like and sub this video so I see that you are interested. Okay, and don't forget to sub. Okay, it's very important that you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and I wish you all the best of luck.